Yo, what is up? Sorry about that. Let's see how many people are watching. Oh, nice. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's me. I'm back. Sorry for being a few minutes late, but it's streaming time, guys. How's it going, Bradley? Hey, RDM, what's up? Not much, guys. I'm just cooking up some music. I was just working on this track. I have to work on the melody though, and I'll explain. But check out this idea I had. I sound sick? Oh, I'm not sick. I'm just very, very tired. I was up late last night working on stuff. I like it. Oh, thanks, Bradley. Yeah, I gotta work on the melody though. It could be better. See, I was inspired because I had this sample pack loop that sounds like nothing at all like this, but I was just messing around with it. But then I was like, let me try to make my own thing. But then I ended up just making this. But I'll work on, I think I'm gonna work on this too. Yeah, there we go. How did I make the bass? Oh, it's just a one shot. It's from Vengeance Essential Deep House. It's this one. Yeah, I think the bass is pretty groovy. I think it's a good vibe with these with this plucky melodic thing over top. It's a little hard with this melody. With some of these notes, it's hard to find. Oh yeah. It's a little hard to get some of these notes right because it's I don't know. It's hard to make this work because there's this top note that's very high. So all this stuff is down here, and then I want to get back up to this. And so I'm having a hard time making it resolve because I can't find the right note to go back into that isn't too high. Yeah, see, like that. Hey, what's up? KRZXSTOF. Thinking of making some techno tutorials in the future. Yeah, I was thinking of doing some kind of techno tutorial. I really should. I don't have any, and it's it's time maybe for my tutorial tomorrow. I mean, I say that in every stream when people ask me to make videos, but for real, that could be a good idea. I could do a techno tutorial. I want to do more modern classical type stuff too, the kind of stuff whatever it's called. Oh wow. But yeah, you guys seem to like the whatever it's called. The Nils from Oliver Arnold's tutorial. Olafur Arnold's, probably saying it wrong. But yeah, so I was thinking of doing some more like that. I don't know. What if I try going even higher for this note? So it could be that could be cool, but let's not make that one be that. Okay, so maybe like this. Try some vocal chops. Yeah, you're right, I should do it. Yeah, that works, I think. Alright, let's try some vocal chops. So I'm gonna get like a I wonder what kind of like acapellas I have in here that could be good for that. Um, 'Cause I have like some older. I'm with the kind of vocal chops I'm hearing in my head are like the old kind of like 90s house sound vocal chops. Maybe I should just get an acapella and chop it up. I don't know. Let's see here. I'll grab the acapella from Robin's Love. I think that cut out. I'm gonna get the acapella from Robin S. Show Me Love acapella. And I'll just chop that up 'cause that's got like that old 90s house vibe that I was talking about. Which one should I download? Alright, let's just grab this one. You've got to show me love. Perfect. See, it's got like that vibe. Okay. Gonna convert this to to an MP3 now. And while that's converting, let me figure out the key and BPM of Show Me Love. Robin S. Show Me Love BPM. Where's that one? It's like key and BPM. Oh, here we go. Almost done. Okay, so it's an F major and it's 120 BPM. Why are you always making this sound? The sound. I don't know, Monshare. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But you know, good question. But there's not really a reason for it. You know, I just go and then that's just kind of how it works. I don't know what to tell you guys. Let me see. Okay, cool. I can download this now. Oh no, this is a problem. Okay, cool. So while that's waiting, yeah. So like the kind of vocal chops I want to do. I think I can make this work. I'm not sure if this is in G major, 'cause it's in. Oh no, it's G minor. Okay, so we got to do this in 2 semitones down. It's the. It is kind of a bad habit. It might be a bad habit. I don't know. I want to kind of change this synth sound. I've been listening to New Aspect like a ton lately. That one song, that one remix of Steve Telly. I can't remember what the song was called, but I remember it was a remix New Aspect did of Steve Telly that was very good. I want to get like, this is one synth sound in there, and I think I know what like it's a one shot that's in this sample pack. So I think I'm gonna try to use that. Julian, you need to go to rehab for gucking. If gucking is wrong, I don't want to be right. Yeah, I should probably stop with it. It really doesn't actually mean anything, Monshare. It's just a sound that I make that's really annoying. I don't know why I do it, honestly. I've said that like so many times. Huh, this is interesting. I kind of like using, this is really strange. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of like using one-shots more than using well, not more than using synths, but like this bass, it has such a cool like character to it because the reverb is like not live, if that makes any sense. Like it's in the sound and it's getting pitched around and stuff. I don't know, it sounds cool. But let's get this acapella. And I also need to listen to Robin S. Show Me Love, because I got to figure out what count this starts on. If you guys watched my video on like this kind of stuff, you'll know I was saying, oh wow, I guess I already, oh no. Oh, actually, I think I do already have the acapella, and it's a better one because it's got this cowbell to help you count it. Let's try putting this at 120 BPM and see what happens. Perfect. I should alright, so this is at 123. We're gonna have to put it down to semitones because this track I'm working on is in a minor key and this acapella is in F major. But the relative minor of F major is A minor. So if we put this down 2 semitones, then the relative minor will be G minor. And we'll be in tune. So now I guess I can just grab parts of this and start trying to come up with something. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. So I'm going to try not to make this sound like I'm using this one, because obviously this is a very well-known acapella that like everybody who's ever listened to Deep House before probably knows. But I mean, yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be like, oh no. Show me love. You've got to. I should probably reverse parts of this too to make it like less noticeable what it is, but I don't know. I'll see. Alright, I'm just gonna grab some random parts and see what that does, because that's really like a good way to do vocal chops. Alright, let's hear these. Oh, that would be a good ending for this second one, because like for the first one that just doesn't really feel right for me, if that makes any sense. I think this part's gonna be a little bit noticeable, but I'm gonna reverse it. So let's hear this. Oh, I guess it's not too noticeable. Now this is sounding like the second half to me. Hey, ALP, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, these vocal chops, they're kind of confusing. I know I'm like not being concise at all, but it's just kind of like hard to think and do it at the same time, or talk and do it at the same time. See what I mean? Okay, let's try this. And then I'll pitch this one up, +5. Alright, let's see how this is. No. Alright, so then we just gotta get another ending. Let's just try grabbing this and just see how it sounds. Hey, sounds pretty cool to me. I gotta warp this one a little bit because there's like this little breath here, and then this is where the actual vocal starts. And yeah, so oh whoops, what is going on? Okay, so I'm just gonna like stretch this part way out. Yeah, see, there we go. So it's like, yeah, that's a little better. Nice. It's kind of cool too because if you think about it, the way this acapella is like, you know, like this reverb that's on the acapella, it's all out of order from the way it was in the original song, but it still sounds like it's just going throughout the whole thing. Okay, so there's something else I gotta do, and I was thinking about, hey, what's up, Kel Bow? What's Bracken? How's it going? What's bopping? Alright, so at the end of all of these, there's like a little click in some of them. It's not a whole lot, but it's like something that, it's the kind of thing that separates your track from being pretty good and being like professional if you can get rid of these clicks. So what I'm going to do to get rid of them is I'm going to use the fades, and I'm just going to like do that. And the key is you just do a small one on each one of them, and then when you have these ones that touch each other, you can just fade them into each other. And there you go, it's a lot smoother. So we can just pretty much go down the line, I guess, the assembly line of vocal chops and fix it. It sounds cool when you have one next, like one that's at the normal pitch next to one that goes up in pitch, 'cause they like slide. It gets interesting. I'll show you. But you just gotta go through and do this. There's no real like technique other than to just do it. What's up, guys? How's your Saturday going? Are you guys having a good time? I guess depending on where you are, it may be Saturday morning, it may be Saturday afternoon, as it is for me. It may be Saturday night. It might be Sunday. I don't know. Perfect. Okay, so just gotta do like a little bit more. I think I'm gonna add some drums next. It's kind of weird 'cause like I always really do try to do the bass and the kick first, but I mean like you can't really just always do one method because inspiration comes in like 1,000 million different ways. So there we go. Okay, but yeah, it's like that's the problem is that it's hard to just adhere to that one method of like, all right, I'm gonna make the kick and the bass, and that's gonna be it. Because as you can see, sometimes you get inspired in different ways. Okay, let's do a little fade on the end. And now this entire little loop is good. So now no more clicking. And I think I heard. No, that sounds fine. I thought. Okay, yeah, we're good. Awesome. So now I can start processing this more. So I'm going to put. Well, first I'm just gonna high pass it with EQ 8, just 'cause on some of those notes where it pitches up, it gets kind of like bassy and it's annoying. You can hear all those like low end kind of artifacts in there. And we can't like perfectly get rid of them, and they're not always gonna be like in the track, like you're not gonna hear them. But it is good to get rid of them as much as possible, so why not if I can? What happens when I start working on the melody, I get all derailed. Alright, that's a pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna stop messing with the melody now, I promise. Okay, wait, now I'm gonna stop messing with the melody. It's just, I don't know. Can't get Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. Okay, so let's get just the bass going. And let's find a kick. I'm just gonna look in this pack for a kick. I think I know which one I want to use. There's like a sample in here. I really like this one. It's a little bit weak, but I think it could work. Now I may make this a layered kick, because that could just be what works best, but we'll see. Let's try this kick, actually. Because this kick is still got that, like, softness to it, but it's very, it's got more of a hit as well. Alright, so let's go -6. 122.9999999 BPM. Yep. You caught me. Not really 123. All right, let me get the LFO tool on this boy. Awesome. Those two sound pretty good together. I have to turn the bass up, but it really gels nicely. Now let's put this on, on this melody up here. I think this melody could be better, but oh well. And let's put it on the vocal chops. I'm gonna fix up the melody after this. You know what I kind of want to do, because some of these notes are a little weird? I want to put auto-tune on this, and I can just auto-tune it a little bit into this key, because some of these notes, I just can't really tell if it's going like in and out of tune. I don't know. Alright, of course, gotta play with the format shifter. Alright, so let's get a little altar boy on there. Because I want to do the format shifter. And maybe a little distortion. Sounds pretty cool. I gotta keep this one pitched normally though. Yeah, like that. Alright, cool. Let's get like some drums. Or like some higher drums than this kick. Abjure tutorial. Yep. I'm pretty sure the kick of my dreams just doesn't exist. Now I want to try this kick. This track is just going to be endlessly me messing around with like random things that don't really make much of a difference. But I guess that's how you make music. This kick has like this weird tail though. I need to get rid of that. You see that? That's an easy fix. We just take this. And there we go. Now we have just the kick. Unwarp it. I just consolidated it because I prefer to just have it be the sample and not have to like mess with the fades on everything. Or have like live quote unquote fades on everything. Can you say that Vengeance samples is all you need for making good music? No. But it's a good way to get started. That's why I'm just using all Vengeance samples. Because it's just like I said, it's a good way to get started. Let's do like a I also need some like swing on this. So let's go to the Ableton Core library. Let's go to Logic Swings. Let's get this one. And I'm just gonna apply that to every single one of these separately because yeah. Alright. The thing is though, like I know I am using a lot of the SP1200 swing. Good idea, GJRY, but I prefer the Logic swings, like when I'm doing stuff like this, because they're a little bit more like, you don't I don't know. It's hard to explain, but they don't like mess with the. They don't mess with anything other than just the 16th notes, and I don't want to be like messing with velocities or anything like that with these just yet. So yeah. But hey, what's up, DJRY? Good to see you in here. Let me get what's it called, serum on here. I'm gonna duplicate this and mute it, and let's make a bass for the haters. But really, because I need to make one. I actually have some presets I made that could work for this, but I don't know. All right, let's make a bass. So I'm just gonna do like a big deep house FM bass. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Ableton just crashed. You turn on how much it affects the velocity in the sidebar. True. Turn on third, try again. Yeah, I'm going to. I just want to get this all set up. Oh no, guys. It didn't reopen. Oh, but I think I have to do this. Hang on. I know how to fix this. Okay. So I have it back. That was an accident. Oops. Sure, DJRY. Yeah, I mean, I love the SP1200 swings just as much as the next guy, but I mean, these are also really good to me. Okay, so I think that all I have to do is like make sure. Yeah, 'cause basically when Ableton like crashes and you reopen it, it saves, like if you're using like the EQ8 for example, like any Ableton stuff, it saves your settings. But with the with plugins it doesn't, 'cause if you see the auto tune now is not got what I had on there, and that's why it sounded out of tune. Oops. Now some plugins will save, like LFO Tool. I think I'm gonna do a track delay on this, but yeah. So you just have to go through. And make sure. Yeah, I definitely need to do a track delay on that. Let me add some. I usually do just like 30 or so. It just needs a little bit because this feels weird. Huh. This is weird. Alright, I'm just gonna keep it on that for now. Yeah, the track delay is really useful because sometimes things can sound very out of time. Like, not like out of time, but like, I don't know. I think that was just an issue of it being too rigid, but I don't know. Anyway, let's open up Serum now. And this is Alpha Tool. Good. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's open up Serum. And make a big, deep house bass. I really just want to make something like this. But it's hard to get like a perfect deep house pluck like that. What I am going to do is I'm going to get basic shapes, and we're going to get a second basic shapes, and I'm going to make an FM bass. So let's just do like +1 and then 7 semitones. Actually, instead of doing FM, what if I just try and make a bass pluck? See, because I can just do like this. But it's hard to get this to be plucky. Alright, I'm going to use 2 square waves. And we're gonna just route it all here. Hey, any tattoos? It's 7 p.m. there. True. Alright, that's got a pretty good texture to it. I'm trying to figure out what the next step would be. Finally, some deep house. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're making some deep house today, enemy tattoos. I actually started watching our streams. Oh, that's cool. Thanks. I appreciate it. Alright, let's do that. And I'm going to put envelope 2 on the master tuning so we can get a little pluck. I'll show you. Actually, let's put LFO 1 because I like doing it with the LFOs a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm just setting that to envelope mode so it just plays through one time. Yeah, there we go. Alright, then let's put this. Alright, perfect deep house preset. Incoming. Here we go. I want to try putting an envelope on the distortion. Like that, or we can do it like this. And there's not a lot of low end in this. So I just turned on the sub and set it to direct out. And I think I'm going to use a triangle sub, which I never do. How do you get the pink kick? Wait, let me see what this is saying. Typical house percussion hi-hats and maybe some percussive ones. Yeah, I gotta add those. Add a second filter now after the hard distortion with the same envelope. Good idea, Audium. I was thinking something similar. Let me try this. Cool. Now there's some notes here that are a little bit weird. There we go. Alright, let's keep working on the sound a little bit. It's sounding quite good, but it can always sound better. The cool thing about this technique is you can try all these different distortion modes, and it's kind of just like a different feel without like messing it up too much. Close the envelope a little bit. Don't let it open too much, maybe. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, I'm thinking that as well. I'm gonna mess with it though. How do you get the kick to punch so much like in like the middle? It's really just a matter of using good samples. And if you look at the levels of all of these tracks, let me delete this one. I don't need that. Well, actually I want to hold on to it. But if you look at the levels of all these tracks, so this one's at -12, -8, -9. That's not really relevant. -5. The kick is like the loudest one. It's at -2. It's just the fact that the kick is so loud, like relative to everything else. Like it's all relative because if you think about it, loudness isn't really about like actual loudness. Like in here, the loudness is just about. And actually, that's a little too loud. It's just about like the levels not clipping, but the loudness of like a sound is really just about how loud you turn your speakers up. So, like I have my speakers up pretty loud because this mix is going pretty quiet, but it sounds loud, and that's why the kick sounds super loud. Because I'm assuming you probably have your speakers turned up to a similar volume. But yeah. Now this kind of sounds cool as like this pluck. Do the first part of the drop, no vocals, and then full percussion and vocals. Hey, good idea, enemy tattoos. Yeah, I can do something like that. This sounds cool now. Let me try using triangle waves. Nah. Alright, this is getting pretty good. So I'm gonna do FM from B. But usually you would mute, like turn B off, like turn the level all the way down. When you do that, I'm just going to keep it out, like still playing. No. We're getting to cool territory though, because if I kept messing with this sound, you could very quickly get like a Tachami style sound. But let me try. These are just very finicky. It's all about like the little movements of things. These kind of sounds. That sounds kind of cool. But I don't know. Sounds very Mala and Tachami style. Hey, thank you, enemy tattoos. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try something else. Another way you can do these kind of plucks is you can do it with like one wavetable. So you could get like one of these kind of like digital FM ones. And if I put a little, oh, I gotta wait for this. See, and you can use this in a cool way because you can really shape it. No. But you can mess around with these. These FM wavetables are actually quite useful. I promise you though, we're gonna come up with a cool sound soon. Let's try something like this. No, that's not the kind of sound we want. Alright. After a 7-hour studio session, This stream really does the good vibe. Hey, I'm glad. So you were in the studio for 7 hours? You must have been building. I think I just want to use this bass, honestly. Let's make this into a sound. I don't know why I just did that, because this is already on the initial preset. I'm gonna make a little like future bouncy kind of stab with this. Alright, cool. Yeah, these kind of sounds aren't really too hard. You just sort of have to wrap your head around it. You're just basically trying to make like regular kind of synth stabs. I should have did alpha for that. But with like a little, I don't know, just more power, I guess. Alright, let me do that, and now finish the sleeve on this very cool guy. Oh, that's cool enemy tattoos. Hey, I'm glad. I feel like I say a lot of the same things to you guys over and over. Nah, I want something more percussive. Let me make like a real pluck. Okay, we're gonna get a sine wave. Super short little envelope on the volume. And let's pitch it up. And I'm gonna put on mono legato so we don't get any overlapping notes, which is important. Bring back the deeper vibe. True. Don't worry, enemy tattoos. I got you. Alright, now let's put LFO1 on the master tune. The master tune. Nice, and then alright, I'm really just trying to make the animals pluck. No, I'm just kidding. Now let's pitch that back up. Alright, so let's distort this a little. We'll then put a filter after the distortion. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So this is a very cool. Not a lot of people get the anagram of my name. So hey, no problem. But yeah. So this is like a good way to make sort of like a squarey pluck sound. Hey, Techlix. Yeah, I made it back. Fallen here. Do I have time for a work in progress react? Send it to this email and I will listen to it in like an hour when I do submission time. But I don't know about the whole critiques, guys. I feel like it's getting kind of stale. But I do like listening to you guys' tracks. You guys seem to like it, so I don't know. Alright, chat. Alright, I just sent it in the chat Fallen here. Hey man, do you get feedback? Got a new song? Yeah, send your tracks to that email. And then there you go. So yeah, this is kind of a cool way to make like a squarey pluck sound, because you get a little bit of a different square wave sound. You're still creating a similar wave to a square using this distortion to shape the sine wave and add some harmonics, but it gets a little bit of a different feel. I don't know, it just sounds cool to me. You can also experiment with different distortion types. Yeah, I like that. It's just like a juicy pluck sound. Now, if you really want to go wild, you can do like multi-band compression on this, which I may or may not do. And some of the notes from this melody are still kind of weird, but I'll fix it. I could just have it play the bass line and maybe add some notes to that. I think that might be a cooler way to do it. Let's hear how... Oh, no. This won't drag over for some reason. Alright, let's hear how it sounds. What if I just try having it do the fifth of all of these notes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that might just be a better plan. So let's do that. That's no problem. Delete all of that. Blech. Hold on, I need to pitch all of this up like a little bit. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to turn down the overall mix because it's getting a little bit too close to 0 dB. There we go. Yeah, so I like keeping my master around like -5 or -6 while I'm working on tracks. Hey, Ain Vasquez 5. I'm sorry, I'm probably saying your name wrong. What is up? On Twitch. How's it going? How you doing? Oh, why do I keep the master at that? Yeah, well, it just keeps everything cleaner. It's like, it just makes it easier at the end because, like, if you don't do that, then what happens is it just gets kind of messy when you get to the end and you got to try to fix it. But if you just keep it all under control the whole time, then it's pretty good. Alright, cool. So let's get like some more drums in here and then I can start arranging it. So I'm going to get a drum rack. And no, I don't really like using drum racks, but I do like using them for like when I have a bunch of hi-hats, which I'm going to have. So it's very convenient for that. So let me get Vengeance Essential Deep House. I'm going to go to the second one. Vengeance Deep House 2. There's a little bit better hi-hats in there. Not gonna lie. Okay. So, I'm just gonna take these two small ones, I think. And what I do is I use the small hi-hats for percussion and then the open hi-hats as like the main sort of thing. Oh, okay, there we go. So I also will grab like one of these garage rims that they have in here. And yeah, we can just go from here pretty much. So I'm just going to make a little pattern. I tend to start actually with the offbeat hi-hats. So like those. And I should just make this 2 bars. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, I tend to just start with those and then throw in the other ones for not percussion. Well, for percussion, but for flavor. So let's get this groove and or Yeah, okay, there we go. Hey, thanks for following NWA11 on Twitch. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. So, cool, perfect. So, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this hi-hat way up, which I wouldn't usually do the open hi-hat, but it's because the percussion needs to be way quieter than the open hi-hat. Yeah, like that. So I'm going to get that really loud where it's clipping and then just turn it all down. And now the main hi-hat is as loud as it needs to be, but it's not, the other ones aren't too loud. Alright, so let's just get a clap, and then I think we'll have a pretty solid idea. I'm glad I started this. I need to work on that melody too. Add in some of those notes that aren't in the, oh, whoops. I accidentally just opened VCV Rack. Nice. I've never even used that. I don't know how to use it at all. Modular synthesis seems like a nightmare to me. But some people really like it, I know. What's going on? Yo, thank you so much, NWA11. Hey, thanks, Alva Vasquez 5. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm glad you guys like it. I think we got a clean track on our hands. I don't know. My computer's doing that weird thing where the cursor gets all strange. Let me try closing this project file and opening it back up, and it's probably a good idea anyway. What should I call it, guys? I'm gonna call it Deep House Idea from Stream. Alright, I'm gonna reopen this in a second. My Ableton's just acting up and I gotta redo it. You guys doing anything fun today? Or are you guys just like sitting around watching me stream? Which would also be fun probably. Alright, cool. Deep House Idea from Stream. So now this should work. Hey, thanks for following, Ala Vasquez. I'm sorry. I'm probably saying it so wrong, but I appreciate it. Just got a notification. You are awesome. Thank you. Alright, it's almost opened. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so my, like, cursor was acting up. I gotta restart Ableton when that happens. Okay, cool. So this clap, if you listen, I'll do show in browser. Has like a little bit of it has like 2 hits. It has like this first one and then the second one. So I'm putting the first one before the beat and the second one like on it but a little bit off. And we can hear how that sounds. I think that's gonna sound good though. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. I think I should have either the lead or the vocal chops going at any given time. I don't think it should be like both at the same time. But that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Like, I want to do some stuff on the lead that isn't going on in the bass line. There we go. I feel like there should be a second half to this. Like it should be like this. Like the bass line should go. And then like after this first half it should do something else. No, that wasn't the right note. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's a pretty good little second half there. Sorry for not talking much. It's hard to talk and do this. But yeah, so that kind of like sounds a little bit more interesting than just having it do the same thing twice. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's a pretty good lead line. I need to copy this stuff over to the second half of the bass, though. I think I'm just gonna do it. But I'll take out some of the notes so that it's kind of like changing. Oh, I think this lead is like, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this works musically. I gotta get rid of those. Let's get some reverb, some more reverb on here. I'm gonna turn off the serum reverb. There's just a part of this track where everything's kind of wonky. And then you have to mess around a lot. Alright, so let's put Valhalla Vintage Verb on here. Can you share this bass preset? Here, let me see what you say. Maybe leave the bass the way it was, high pitched working bass. Yeah, I think. Can I show the bass? Yeah, the bass, it's not a preset. It's this sound. It's just from Vengeance, actually. It's this VDH. If you guys have Vengeance Essential Deep House, it's just this one-shot bass that's in there. The lead went a bit too crazy, too much happening. If you change the melody of both the lead and the bass, and the last note should go down. True. Well, yeah, let me try that. Yo, what's up, Ty? How's it going? I don't like this clap. I want a sharper one. Let me fix that. But we're getting there. I like this melody though because it's the kind of melody that, like, you can have the breakdown just be this melody and like a clap, and it works. Especially if you've got vocal stuff going on. And as a matter of fact, I have an idea for some vocal stuff. Because I just got a bunch of vocal samples this morning. No, this melody is actually kind of messed up. Hold up, I gotta work on it. Because I can't have this G sharp in there. I gotta fix that. That's gotta go up. And yeah, some of these notes have to be fixed. But for the most part, things are looking pretty good to me. There we go. Yeah, I think the that clap is way better as well. It just sounds way better. Let's try this. There we go. I think. I don't know. Let's try this. I don't know. Gotta keep messing with it. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Let's copy that second half. Onto the bass, and I gotta remember to put it down 7 semitones because all the MIDI, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the MIDI from the lead is a fifth up from what it is on the bass, just because that was just sounding nice. Okay, cool. So let's get this going. It's getting a little weird. What if I try this? Like I just do the same endings for the melodies sort of parts. So it'll go like that, and then here it'll go like this. But then maybe it'll go like that. Yeah, there we go. Smoker full. What's up? Yo, what's up? Respect great streams. Which serum presets do you recommend? Yeah, there's actually some pretty good banks out there. I recommend anything from Vandalism, WA Production, What About. There's this one thing on Splice, if you have Splice, called Future Bass by Singular Sounds. That's got some really good sounds in there. Yo, I still want a better clap. This one is not like full bodied enough. Alright, this one's pretty good. Yeah, claps I'm like really careful with because they need to be amazing for me. I really do like this track that I'm working on though. I think it could be something cool. Alright, this slap is still bad, but whatever. Alright, this needs like a harder clap on top of it. So let's try this one. We're gonna do a layered clap that I'll probably just end up deleting anyway. Yeah, no problem. I want to try doing something. There's this thing I found on Reddit a while ago. There's like this one preset for an Ableton. It like sounds exactly like the Chami. I think it's this one. Yeah, if you play it down low, it has like that Tachami metallic bass vibe. And somebody said he uses it. It sounds pretty good. This means I have to change the lead a little bit though. Well, that can be done. So you have to make the lead more of a saw wave kind of sound. Because this is like very square wavy. And so they're clashing. Or not clashing, but they're just sort of blending into one thing that you can't really tell. add some more. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I think it sounds really cool now. I like this thing. But yeah, someone said that Tachami used this preset because if you play it down low, it sounds exactly like it. Especially if you start messing with the settings. Like yeah, if you start messing with these settings on here, you can definitely get that sound. Alright, so let's put all this stuff over here. And I think I'll just use this lead in like some kind of breakdown. You know what I mean? Like there could be a breakdown and then a drop. And the lead is just in that part. Okay, and I'm gonna save. I guess I don't really need that. Cool. So I also want to try doing some other vocal chops as well on here, but I'll mess with those. Alright, so yeah, if I get the lead. And that's cool, because I kind of like this better without the side chain anyway. So by doing this... No, kind of... I could like really mess with this too, because I could do like... But I don't want to do that too much. That's kind of a lot. This one note is messing me up. No. Because it doesn't sound right when it's here. I guess I could do two notes. I could do like that. Yeah, I could just do like that, I guess. Let's try this. I don't know. Alright, so let's make like a nice part over here. Cool. Now we need like some kind of bass under this. Yo, hey, what's up, Music Dan? How you doing? I'm doing pretty well. Just working on this tune. And yeah. How are you doing? Yeah, see, I need a respace. I'm gonna do stuff to this though, don't worry. cool. I just recorded that in. Don't worry, I'm gonna change this patch. It's gonna be like filtered. No. Alright, there we go. So, I don't know how exactly I would structure this. Actually, I kind of do, to be honest with you. I just copied this over a bunch of times. And yeah, I'm going to go in here and just put a filter on it. Yo, actually, let's make a weird respace. Okay, check this out. You guys may not know about this one, but there's kind of like a cool way to make respaces, and it sounds interesting when you do it like this. So I'm going to get 2 sine waves, and we're going to make an FM bass. So I'm just going to level down, and then FM from B. And you can just get like a cool kind of FM sound with this like detuning. Wow. Now you can mess around with it. Yeah, see, you kind of have to mess with it a bit. Well, that's fine. I think I am actually just gonna do the regular respace where I just do this. Cool. So in this part, I'm gonna have just the lead and maybe the clap. Maybe the clap comes in like halfway through, so it'll be like. Yeah, okay, this is what I'm feeling. So, like, and maybe the vocals are, like, filtering up during that part. Because the vocals don't really sound their best until everything else is with them. Like, the bass. But it would be cool if they're filtering up because it makes it more interesting and builds anticipation for this next part to come in. So, let's see what happens. Love that reverb. Oh, thanks, Brennan K. Pearson. Hey, I appreciate No Gives One Talk and TDE. Yo, make a Jai Paul type track. I need to do that. That is that's actually been on my tutorial list. Jai Paul tutorial. That's not the best filter up. But I want to work on this lead. I'm going to keep that layer and mute it. I want to try doing some things with Nexus. I want to have like a super layered, just like simple lead. Like check this out, this idea that I have. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a few different sounds that are in here that I know of that work. I'm going to start with this one. Or maybe this one. No, this one. But we're gonna make it not like a ambient sound. Yeah, so we're just gonna get this part of it. And I'm gonna convert it to mono, because if you hear it's in the right ear a lot. Yo, what's up, Mr. Super Sleuth? Make a Carrie Perry type beat. You can make. How did you duplicate backwards just then? Oh, I just hit undo. It's Control Z or Command Z if you're on a Mac. You can make voice sampling. Yeah, I can do something like that maybe. What do you mean, like how to chop up vocals? I should do that. Maybe I'll use this project file and make that for my video for tomorrow. Hey, make a Katy Perry type track, please. It's Mr. Super Sleuth from Twitch. What's up? Yo, what's up, Spencer Haynes? How's it going, bro? Let me try learning 2 class better. Yeah, breakdown, respace, and melody alone would sound cool. You are right about that. I didn't mess with it. But I want to get this cool lead sound I have in mind. Alright, so there's layer 1. Let's just EQ it. And then we'll move on to layer 2. Because look at that. Now, I don't want to take away from the sound. Because I could do like this. Or like even this. Which is what I used to do a lot when I was a beginner. And I think a lot of other people do. But you actually want to do it kind of lower. Because you hear when I EQ it here, it gets rid of the bass. But it's not taking away from the sound in any way. So we can still hear the sound perfectly fine. So that's good. Next layer, I think I'm going to try a piano. So let's get this one that I know will sound good. Piano, dance piano 2K7. Turn off the delay and reverb. So there's a few layers. Sounds pretty good. Gotta get rid of that chorus that was on there. Alright, I gotta reopen Ableton. My computer's acting weird. But rest in peace, Avicii. Yeah, I know, man. Rest in peace, Avicii. Ibiza is a place in heaven. That was a brutal one. What do you guys think about that? Avicii, he's gone now. Rest in peace. I sad to see him go. Levels is still a banger. It'll always be a banger. Okay, here we go. I think I just want to use the bell. And then a layer of this. There we go. And let's see what happens if I put... Oh, whoops. Let's see what happens if I put the respace in this part. Okay, so this is all a little bit out of control. Well, not really. I just need a good sub in the drop. I actually just kind of want to grab this respace and use that as the sub, which I think should work. I might have to make it more plucky. I have to pitch it down, though. I should sample this thing, too. Oh, wait, this is the issue. It just didn't have L-Photo on it. Nice. I want to put some reverb on this, but I gotta be careful, because you can't go too wild. The rule that I try to follow is just don't let the notes sort of bleed into each other with the reverb. When that happens, that's when you let it get a little bit too out of control. Let me see what the Twitch chat is saying. Not much. I'm not crazy about this clap still. I wonder if I can just make this into like a lead sound. Like, it'd be cool to do that. I want to try these vocal chops that I have. I just got this thing on Splice today. This like one sample pack that has some cool vocals in it that I think could sound kind of interesting here. They're like very soulful and interesting. So I'm gonna go to my Splice folder. It is this this Denisha, I guess is how you say it. I don't know. But there's like a bunch of this kind of stuff that could be fun to mess with. So let's grab it. So this is in C. So we gotta go plus or -5, and I'm gonna put an LFO tool on there, and I'll put some reverb on there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like some sparse vocal chops, and I'm gonna figure out a way to blend them with the main ones. Oh no, that doesn't sound very good. Bro. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to fade that out. So yeah, now let's add some more. Yeah. So yeah, you can just sort of like put these kinds of things into your beats. And it sounds pretty good. That's not a good one. Let's find some other ones. I just downloaded a bunch of stuff, so. Let's grab that sample. Alright. It sounds alright. It's not really like all there. It's like good idea, not horrible, but not great execution. Let's raise the decay on this reverb, and I'm going to put a little altar boy on here, because that is very essential to everything vocals ever. Okay. Yeah, let me grab the auto tune that's on the main vocal chops and put that on here because I think these will greatly benefit from that. There we go. You know what I want to try using for this lead here? Hold up. I'm gonna get the Vengeance pan flute, the whatever it's called, Kygo one. I like where this is going though. I'm just kind of bopping out. Yo, what's up, Cashmere Cat? I don't think you're actually Cashmere Cat, but CVSHMERECVT. What's cracking? Oh no. So yeah, I'm gonna grab the famous Kygo pan flute preset, and we're gonna use it for this beat, or for this sound thing, this collection of sounds. Now it's a little messy, so we have to start shaping it. I'm gonna pitch it up a bunch. I should do slides there though. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, like that. No, that didn't really sound that good. Okay, that's fine. Let's just keep trying with this one, I guess. Oh, and then in these parts, I'll get the, yeah. There we go. Alright, cool. So, I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff in this breakdown because this is just throwing me off. I went a little bit too crazy. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. And, yeah, 1 second. Oh no. Okay. I think you guys are seeing what I'm seeing now. Or at least you guys are seeing the normal stuff. But I did that thing again where I go to press the delete button and then I accidentally, whatever it's called, just press the power button on my computer instead. So that was great. But everybody says they're seeing, so I think we're good. Yeah, this is like a little bit cooler when I do these, isn't it? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, cool. I kind of like those like eighth notes there. Sounds cool. Awesome. Let me try adding that to the actual bass line. There we go. Okay. Let me see what's going on in the thing. Okay, cool. Wow. Okay. 1 second. Cool. All right. I'm going to do this, and then. Okay, sorry about that. I was having some problems with the stream. But now we're back. Yeah, this track is interesting. I want to keep working on it. Alright, hold up. I'm having technical difficulties with my streaming screen. Okay, there we go. No. There we go. I think. Oh no. Okay, cool. So, let's see what this does. Not the best. Honestly, I'm not really liking this stab lead. Let me make my own with Serum. Not Nexus. Oops. Let's open up Serum. Yeah, I'm just kind of like slowly chipping away at this track. It's like kind of the idea here. I'm just keep working on different elements and going through and fixing them up and changing them a bunch of times. And eventually you come up with something cool. But it can take some time. Wait a second. Interesting. This AM sounds kind of cool, but I want to use FM. Okay, there we go. do the same kind of technique I did on the lead, where I made a really distorted, harmonically like rich sound, but then I'm like doing subtractive synthesis after that, because I'm doing the filter, which has got the cutoff and the filter and the no, I'm just kidding. But you see what I'm doing? So what causes this sound is because I have the two waves, and the first one's being FM from the second one. Oh wait, whoops. But then I'm also playing the second one, so like getting that high harmonic, and I might try. LFO1 on the master tune, and we'll get like a nice pluck out of it. What do the neighbors think of it so far? Good question, IVP Skate. I don't know. Yeah, luckily where I live, I don't have that problem where like my neighbors would hear the whole thing and be bothered. I'm pretty lucky because I know a lot of people do have that problem. But sometimes though, I live in a house, and sometimes I will say you can definitely hear the music outside of my room. Like if you go like outside of the house, you can hear it. So this is a very interesting method of making sounds, because essentially the distortion type that you choose is kind of like the oscillator type that you're choosing, if that makes any sense. Hey Ninji, what's up? Am I professional? I think so. I appreciate it. You want serum so bad? Yeah, serum is beautiful. You should get it. It's not too hard to get. Alright, that's a pretty good sound. Wait, he's having a flash sale? Oh, Lunar with the plug. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta go check that out. This is just about to be a Waves sale stream. I'm just gonna go to their website and buy a bunch of plugins. So what I'm doing right now with like 3 layers could be accomplished a lot better with 2. So I'm gonna do that. I just got rid of the other 2 layers. There we go. Okay, yeah, so I just got rid of those other 2 layers, and let's just duplicate this one down, and I'm going to make it into, like, a little sub for this. There we go, we got a sub. Out of tune. Let's get another little vocal effect sound. Cool. Let's just get that. Cool. Now that says it's in A flat. So we gotta go like this. Alright, hold up. I need to get LFO tool back on here. I'm gonna try pitching this one down a little bit. Want to get a different clap though, so let's just grab one from the Cashmere and it'll be good, and the problem of not having a clap will be solved. Let's go to here, drums, claps. I'm gonna get one of these pre-shifted claps. Let's just use this one. It's very tight. It might not be what I want, but I don't know. I will see. Alright, let's go. Let's go and do it. Duplicate a bunch of times. And let's hear it. No, I don't like that one. It's too hard. Let's get regular claps. Let's grab one of these. Let me duplicate. Okay, there we go. Cool. This is a very strange mix. And it's like slipping away from me. Hey, thanks James Bates. Good to see you in here. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. The vocals, like all of them, need the Haas effect, which I'm gonna put on. And my rack that I have saved with it that I made it on. It's spelled Haas wrong, so that's cool. So let's just rename this so I don't get too embarrassed, or so I don't embarrass myself. And let's put it on these vocals as well. And now, cool. Alright, and then I can just duplicate this because it's the same thing. I accidentally deleted the drum loop there, but that's fine because I can duplicate the drum loop as well. Always catch the playbacks on YouTube Inspire Me. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, I'm glad. If I can inspire anybody to make music again, then that's what I want. So, I'm happy for you. Alright, let's grab this little boy. And I'm gonna try doing a... Yeah, that sounds good. Alright. Oh, okay. I think this thing needs a little reverb. Maybe in the second half, this lead will come in. It'll probably sound bad, but let's find out. Oh, I gotta fix that note. I'm gonna try to do some glides with these too. Yeah, see, like I could be doing like those kind of little glides in here and it would sound good. Hey, thanks for following, Pardigan. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Oh, wow, everyone's been talking. I wanted to, man. I only have stock of us too, so you seem to know what's up. Hey, I'm glad you guys like these vocals. How do you get the vocal chops like that? Or how do you make money off music? Yeah, cop asking all the questions. A little bit messy on the high. I have no idea what I'm doing. Also affects a little bit. What DAW do I use? Man, you guys are talking up a storm. But is there any reason to switch? Yeah, I mean, Ableton is just very, I don't know. I like using Ableton a lot. I think it's very nice. And, yeah, it's just good for doing, like, vocal chops and stuff, which I do a lot of. Now, I don't know what I was going to say. I need to warp this thing a little bit because I need to move it like this to get it to sound right. Cool, there we go. And then it also needs a little bit of more high end, I think, this vocal chop. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. So I can copy that one over. And now I gotta do like at the end of every, I guess it would be 8 bars, the kick stops. So it'll be like. And then I should do like a little thing too. It should be like. It should be like this. Cool. Now we gotta put a little something there. And I want to use this one sample that I know of, that I have. It's right here. That would sound kind of cool there, I feel like. It's like, wow. But it says it's in B, and our track is in G. So we gotta move it down. Like that. I like to play FL. Yeah, FL Studio is alright. It can have some issues, but I guess with the demo, yeah, you can't save. Alright, A sharp, A, G sharp, G. Okay, check it out. So now I got this little stab on the 1 here. I'm gonna grab an LFO tool and put it on there, and let's turn this down just a little bit. And now let me try doing like this. Let me just try it at the original pitch. Nice. Now I can actually shape this a little bit, and I need to shape this a little bit. Because I'm going to put some OTT on it. Just to take it to another level. There we go. And then I'm going to put some reverb. Like before the OTT. And I'm going to actually automate it in here. So we're gonna do like a little dry wet automation, and I might automate the decay time too, but I don't know. Like that I could try. Yeah, there we go. That could work. I need to draw this though, so it's like that. Woo! Really liking this one. Ever given any thought I ever saw 4 choppy vocals tutorial would be pretty cool. Yeah, I need to make one. I'm thinking of dropping one tomorrow, because I have like, I gotta make my tutorial for tomorrow. I think I might just do a vocal chop tutorial. Maybe you compress too much. Okay. Nice. Well, you guys are going wild in the chat on Twitch, but here we go. I'm gonna need to have this come on sooner. I like how bouncy the lead is though. Track delay on this thing actually. Yeah, there we go. I need to work on this melody too, because the second half has to be different. No, I don't know why I thought to do that. Really liking this one. Oh, whoops. I already read that comment. Huh, nice. Alright, so this needs to go like... There we go. I wanted to like resolve at the end there, so yeah. Also, the reason why I put this in a group is because I wanted to use the so I got the track delay on it. The problem is that having the track delay on it with the LFO tool pushes the side chaining back, and it sounded kind of messy. So what I did was I grouped it and then put the LFO tool on the group so that the LFO tool doesn't get the track delay. It still is with the kick, but the lead does get the track delay. And speaking of kicks, I want to try a different one. Because I love just making songs and changing everything for no reason. No, but actually, I could probably get a better kick in here. This one's pretty good. It definitely does the job, but I could get like a really amazing one. How do I get this type of pluck? Is it possible with a synth? Yeah, it is, Ninja. The key to the sound is it is basically... It's like a, hang on, I'll show you. It's a sine wave. That just has a lot of, distortion. And then the filter after it. Alright, let's get this proper kick. So... I need to find one that's tuned to G or tuned close to G so I can then tune it to G. Because if you have, like if I took this kick, which is in E, for example, and if I try to put this in G, it's going to sound weird because it's so far away from G. Like if I go F, F sharp, G. I mean, I guess it's not horrible, but it's going to sound kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, it works, but it's a little bit high-pitched for my tastes. Whereas if you get like this one, which is already tuned to G and it sounds pretty low, it can be nice. So yeah, let me copy over the kick pattern. Alright. Now let's put that at like -8. Alright, I like the high end from this kick, but I don't like the low end. So let's just take the high end. And maybe. No. I'll get a different kick for the low end. Alright, so let's find one. Now, the low end kick does actually have to be tuned, so we gotta be careful with this one, because the low end is the part that you actually hear that would be out of tune if it wasn't good. Alright, well, let's just get this one. This has got a pretty good low end to it. Pretty thick and nice. Alright, cool. That's very loud. Let's see if just this kick works. No, this one's kind of bad too. It's hard because they sound good on their own, but then they sound bad when you put them in tracks. So like you really have to be wary of that. Alright, let's tune this one down because it's in A. This one could work though. Nice. I feel like I can make this bass sound a little bit better though. I actually just make it kind of similar to the lead, which is kind of funny because I was just, I don't know. Let me try with a different bass sound. Like I'll make a new one. I mean, I guess I'm essentially trying to do the same thing that I did on this. Okay, this needs to be a little bit different in order for this to work. I need a different distortion. Yeah, there we go. Well, I just want like a little bit of a nicer kind of bass pluck. Tighten this up. Do I get feedback? Yeah, I do MXA music. Send it to this email and I will listen to it. If anybody wants to send feedback tracks to, here's the email. Let me know, guys, because yeah, we could be doing that. Oh, this I gotta turn back on LFO tool because for whatever reason it's off. Yeah, this is a lot nicer. Alright, I actually am very much liking where this sound is going. But I need to do a little bit of quality control. Or damage control. Nice. Also, I feel like I want a different sound here. I want to make like a space. But I'm gonna make it all like destroyed. I'm gonna make like a super bit crush respace. And that's gonna be the sound here. Nice. So yeah, we're just gonna make like a super hard distorted one. And then like I said, I'm gonna bit crush it, and it's gonna sound pretty good, hopefully. Yo, would you guys want to see a tutorial on this style? Like if I did like a how to make basses like Tachami type tutorial? It seems like the Tachami how to make basses wave of hype might be a little bit over on YouTube, but I feel like people would still want to see it. Alright, anyway, let's put some erosion on here and get some bit crushing. Alright, let's do that. And then I'll throw this on there. And now we have this. It's not the best sound. Alright, let's put some like effects in here, because I think that's going to make this a lot more interesting sounding. For example, I'm going to grab this cashmere exhaust, and I think I'm going to do a little fade on it, because I don't want it to be too long, too like just endless, but yeah. And then let's grab LFO tool and put it on there. And then at this part, I'm going to grab a crash that's going to go on there. Aha, right there. This crash, I can't tell if it's like got phasing issues. I think it does actually, but whatever. And then at the end, or the ends, I'm going to have one reverse crash. So we'll use this and we'll reverse it and go in here. And I'm going to grab like this part and just warp it over to the side, because if you don't, you get kind of a weird sound. Like this way, it just stays normal. I'm going to put the LFO tool on that, and then one more track. I'm gonna put some white noise at the end. That's gonna like build up. I could make my own actually, but there's not really a reason to. All right, cool. So now we got that. Unwarp it real quick, and then warp it again. All right, let's move all these boys over. Cool. And then we can just sort of shape this a little bit. And we'll put LFO tool on that. And now we got a pretty solid drop. So let's turn all of these down a ton so I don't die. And now it sounds like this. Yeah, this is. It's this. I took the Show Me Love. Listen, I'll stream right back. MXA Music. I'm actually just gonna play it on the stream. And if anybody wants to send tracks through, send them on through, guys. I'm gonna play I think I have a few tracks to play that people have sent me for critiquing. Okay, that's not okay, there we go. But yeah, man, we're doing stuff around the house and came back to this. Oh, nice. Hey, I'm glad. Okay, we got a few tracks. Alright, Ali, and I think he sent this the other day, but I'll just play it now. If you're watching right now, Ali, what's up? How's it going? If you aren't, he's cool. It's cool, I mean. And yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. The main chords are pretty cool. I would just keep working on it, I guess. Let's play these other tracks from MXA Music. and somebody else who I am forgetting right now what their name exactly was. But yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. Hey, sounds pretty cool. I'm actually it sounds good. My second try of the track I sent in, it's not that good. I'm 14 and I'm doing this only since 1 year. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a little bit too. It's actually very good for like one year. That's quite good. Wow, I would keep working on that for sure. It's just a little bit too full right now. You've got like a lot of elements going on. Let's play this track. Dear Mr. Guck. Ah, yes, he gave me the told me, he called me what I need to be called. Get feedback from me. You gotta call me Mr. Guck. Alright, here's the track.
Oh my baby, got me stepping at you, so I'm crazy. Not you bend it back for me. We won't stop, got your feet both light. You get to fly with me. I can take you down for a ride. I take you around now. I can you cross right there. Look like it with you. I know it, you know it. We're like this.
Hey, this sounds cool, RDM. You got some very catchy like vocal chops in your track. Yeah, sounds pretty good, Young and Useless DM. Definitely, I would just keep working on like using a little bit better sounds and sort of beefing it up a little bit. And in the beginning, the mix was a little bit weird between the vocals and like the other stuff that was going on. They were like everything was getting a little bit lost. I would maybe work on that a bit. But yeah, sounds cool. Oh, and also, I would maybe slow that track down a little bit. Like it sounds pretty good, but it would sound better if it was slower. I'm assuming right now you have it at like 128 BPM. Maybe try like 115 or 110 and that would sound really cool. I don't know what these vocal chops sound like, completely dry. Like if I just take all of this stuff off. Let's see. I like them a lot better with the effects. No problem. DM. Yeah, you definitely have something sick going. I like your tracks, for sure. I'm gonna try to write some kind of a breakdown chord progression for this. Alright, this is weird. Alright, there we go. Wow. Okay, cool. Alright, here we go. This is strange. Alright, that's pretty good. Yo, I have this one acapella actually that could work here. I gotta see. Getaway. It's like some kind of thing that they gave away. Splice. Oh, here it is. It was this Are We Dreaming? They like gave away this acapella basically, and you could just mess with it and use. And yeah, the submission deadline is already over, but I have it downloaded, so who cares? All right, let me see what the it has the 105 and it's D major. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have to mess with it, but that'll be fun. Let's see. 'Cause I never used this.
Can you feel me?
This kind of sounds like Lana Del Rey to me. All right, 105. Okay, so we're in G minor, and the relative major of G minor would be A sharp major. So this is in D major, so we got to get it down to A sharp. So let's go, okay, D, so we got to go C sharp, C, B, A sharp.
Can you feel me? 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 Hands up, we got nothing to hide. Closer.
That's wonky. That does sound kind of cool. I have to grab like this part of the acapella and put it on this thing and mute it, 'cause I don't know if I want that. But yeah.
You and I. Can you feel hands up? We got nothing to hide. Closer. It's a
Nah.
natural.
This vocal, I don't know if I really like it. I'll just keep it on here and I'll mute it. I want like a fill really quick from before this drop. So let's look for one. Alright, let's grab one of these real quick. Because you can never have enough in your EDM songs. Okay. We're gonna unwarp this. Now, I guess I can just line these up. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, okay, I'll just line up. Or I did just line up the transients. Beautiful. Now let's put this on repitch mode. We're gonna turn up the volume because this is excessively quiet. And now I guess I can see a little bit better too what I'm doing. All right, cool. So we got it synced up. Cool. Now let's make our own cool little serum pluck sound. So yeah, no problem, Audium. The hustle is real, but I guess you gotta be committed, you know? So that's cool. Let's get this. There we go. I could just do one of these kind of plucks, which does sound good. I don't know, I'll keep working with it. LFO1 on the global master tune. There we go. Let's try a square wave. Yeah, so the distorting. Hey, thanks, Liam Carl. I appreciate it. Big up. Yeah, so the distorted lead idea that I was doing earlier doesn't really work with chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As you can see, because what happens is it only really works for monophonic sounds. It just gets too messed up with chords. If you do a little bit of distortion, it works, but too much and it just becomes impossible. It sounds like a ring modulator. Yeah, I'm just gonna do something with square wave, I think. Alright, cool. Actually, I don't know. Let's try a sine wave. Sorry, I'm so not sure. But that's how it is. You gotta watch out with this release when you have the quick notes that jump around, because it can get kind of messy. The notes will start going into each other, so you have to know how to.
Trying to hide closer. It's a natural high tensions building up tonight. You and I, you and I, you and I. And say real love, it's a chase. Together is our getaway. Dream big, shake it up. This doesn't happen every day. Real love, it's enough. Together is our getaway. Hands up, face to face, look into my eyes and say.
Interesting. Okay, so I think I can have the lead here. Yeah, so I could do this. I could just have the lead comes in here. I don't necessarily have to have the vocals. I don't know, they just don't really work here. My things aren't playing back. Nice. Alright, let's put this medium sweep. Let's put this white noise sweep in here. I need like a little snare here. Like not like a clap. Hey, what's up, Marinas? How's it going, baby? Alright, let's get a little snap though, because I need like a little something to take the edge off. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's get a snap. And I'll put in there. Watching. I'm probably about to go skate later, honestly. I skated yesterday. I used to skate a lot when I was a kid. What about you? Are you a skater boy? Alright, let's get some reverb as well, because I like that on snaps. Well, we don't have to. Nice. Okay, so I need to do a little reverse reverb thing here. I think will sound cool. And I'm actually gonna do one of these. Also, boy, do you even kickflip? Yeah, I can kickflip. I can as well. I can do anything. All right, I'm gonna record this real quick. Cool. Okay, cool. So yeah, I recorded that little part. It just occurred to me I need to turn off the LFO tool and then re-record that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this to make a little vocal reverse. The most annoying sound. You mean when I go, you don't like that? I should probably stop. Yeah, it is kind of annoying. Okay, cool. Anyway, so we're gonna make a little vocal reverse here. So the reason why I recorded this thing is because I'm gonna make something that reverses into this with reverb. Go harder. So what we need to do is we need to get the very beginning of that sound, like, but not like the click there, like. All right, just like something like this. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Just like this much, pretty, like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put vintage verb on it, and we'll make like a super long decay, and then essentially the like release of this reverb. Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. It makes it a little bit nicer this way. Woof. No, not woof. But yeah, so what happens when we do this is it makes, I'm gonna flatten it now. It makes this like little reverb tail. And what you can do, as you probably already know, this isn't like a hidden trick or anything. This is very well known. But now I can cut this, and if I turn this up and reverse it, now we have this little reverb reverse thing. Do a little fade, and now. So you have to sort of fix it when you do it. Please drop the deepest gawk ever, but surprisingly the stream. Alright, I will. There we go. Woo! This is a proper tune. I'm glad I worked on this. I've literally done this for the entire stream. I never do that. Alright, I'm gonna layer this with one of the presets from the Cashmere, whatever it's called. The one Cashmere and Seven Skies Serum Bank, that's like the live sounds. The orchestra. If you've heard one of my work in progress tracks in like the recent time, then you've definitely heard this sound. Okay, so I'm gonna put a bass here as well. That'll come in at this part, because that would be pretty important. And yeah, it started pretty tropical, vibey. Yeah, I think so. It's cool to do it this way because it starts with this like tropical vibe, but then it goes into this big deep house drop. I don't know, could be cool. Okay, so let's get one of these. There's like some bass sounds I want to use. Can I do more lo-fi videos? Yeah, I can do more lo-fi videos. Totally. The hi-hat needs like a high-end move. The transition is pretty good, man. Thanks, ADM. Yeah, I like this thing where everything just cuts out. And it just goes like that. Let's try it with this little snare. No, that's bad. Oh, that might sound good like in the actual drop. Yeah. Although, It would sound good if I do it this way. Keep it simple. Yeah, I think so too. It's like super simple where it's just like that vocal reverse. It's a lot more impactful though, right? Than if I just had like some long fill or something. So I think that's cool how you can do that. Okay, I need a better like second snare for this. Yeah, see, like this one could work. I need one of these. Okay, that one's a little too big. And it's got a little bit too much low end. Maybe this one could work. I'm trying to grab one of these little like pride of snare type things. But that one. Oh, that one's gonna work. Sorry if these are like brutally loud. Where do you find your samples and stuff? Just on the internet. Yeah, all over really. So, yeah, I mean, kind of just grab samples from wherever I find good ones, I guess. Too high-pitched, yeah. I think so. I think I'm just going to use the same fill for the second half, to be honest. Let's just listen to everything I have. This needs a reverb. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the basses again in this drop, but I'm gonna have the vocal chops change up because there needs to be something new here. So I'm just gonna like literally just move some of these pieces around and see if I can come up with something out of doing that that's worthwhile and hopefully interesting. Yeah, this is kind of cool actually. I like doing this way. Cool. Let's just grab like a whole chunk there. Yeah, that works. Any stock tutorial would be sweet. Not one video online about the guy. Yeah, it would be. I like his music. He's pretty good. Yeah. Sorry, guys. My brain is a little fried. Streaming for 3 hours. Let me tell you. They don't teach you about this in school, kids. I'm just kidding. But okay. So let's just grab this stuff. So yeah, you can come up with some cool things if you just drag things over, honestly, and like just sort of play around. I could really be bringing this layer out a lot more. Yeah, I feel like I wanna. Okay, this little reverse crash needs to be on its own track because it doesn't have enough impact when it hits. Or not reverse crash, but this little crash. Okay, so I'm gonna do like -5 on or -7. Do I have a ping pong delay on the cymbal? Yeah, on this reverse crash. I should try just using a simple delay on that though. I never do that, and it will probably be cool. Cool. Okay, here we go. So I can just copy this, but I'm going to do different stuff in the second half. Ping pong? You think I should use it? There we go. Okay. So, let me go back to what you guys were saying. So, let me do the ping pong delay on this reverse crash here. We'll do quarter notes. And yeah. Oh, the side chaining isn't on this lead. No wonder it sounds so weird. This is what always happens with me. I always get like lost. Fatter kick? True, I could try for like a fatter one. This is a little bit trancy. Let's try like a deeper one from Vengeance. Let's just try this one. This is a pretty fat kick. I gotta pitch it up one. Luckily these are tuned, so I can easily tune it. Let me just duplicate it a whole bunch of times. Mute, or that one's already muted. Let's do like -8 on this. Alright, let's hear it. Yeah, this kick is kind of bad. Oh, I gotta do the cutting out the kick here. Cut a little out of the cut out a little of the mids. I think there are like some low mids here that are kind of not great. Oh yeah, that fits this mix so well. Alright, here it is. Check it out. Hey, what's up, Voidy? How's it going? Dude, I like this. I'm really happy I made this. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, I'm out here. Let's convert the kick tomorrow, just to be careful. Nice, guys. You can never be too careful. Well, I am quite proud of this future house bass I made. There's not a whole lot of high end. But I think that's okay. I'm gonna put a little saturation on the sub to sort of glue it. Myself like bobbing my head to the song on the like screen, and I look so cringy. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. But what are you monitoring on right now? I've got a set of KRK Rocket 6s, so they're pretty good. There's some 90s R&B pitched up over it. I would like to, but it's not good because I don't want to get copyright claims on here. But guys, it is 3:05. I've been on here for like 3 hours. I'm a little but yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Boo. True. Well, I'll catch you guys on the next stream on Monday. The stream schedule is down there. And yeah, guys, peace.